You're listening to the Matt Ramage Show, presented by Quick Trip.
What is up? What is up, everybody? All right, I had something else to talk about, so I thought I'd pop back up on this thing. All right, I just got done recording. It was like 20-minute, whatever, talking about the Minnesota Viking game, but we're going to move on past that, all right? I want to talk about a little bit. First of all, big shout out to Quick Trip. Sponsored the whole thing. And this video I'm actually going to post right to Facebook as well. I usually go to YouTube, link to Facebook, but I'm going to talk to my Facebook people now, and I'll put on YouTube too, anyways. But I want to talk about Mason Crosby because I know a lot of people have been talking about Mason Crosby, especially on my Facebook. All right, I had people saying like they need to cut him, they need to get rid of him, they need to do this and that. I should have mentioned it earlier when I was talking, but I forgot. But I want to bring up this tweet by Mr. Aaron Nagler of Cheesehead TV. He asked Coach LaFleur. Well, let's just read the quote. He said, "Absolutely not." LaFleur, when asked if there's any chance they move on from Mason Crosby. I saw a lot of people asking, talking about, if they don't, get rid of Crosby, this and that and the other thing, this is why we lose these games. And I get it being upset. I absolutely understand being upset because special teams is not doing their job. You can't be missing field goals, big part of the game. You cannot say, though, that like a game was lost because a field goal was missed. Because when a field goal is missed, the whole game changes. You know what I mean? You can't just be like, if we'd had those 3 points, we'd have won. Obviously, like it helps, but the game changes. Like if we'd got those 3 points, different things would have happened. Like Butterfly Effect. You ever see that movie with Ashton Kutcher? Whew, that's a great movie right there. Anyways, but different things happen. Anyways, let's just talk about the thing with Mason Crosby because he's going through a slump, obviously. Now, is it him? Is it his holder? Is it the snapper? Is it all three of them? Because like Pat McAfee talks about, it's like a team effort. You know what I mean? It's a team. If the holder isn't doing his job, and a lot of people might not know if the holder's not doing his job right, because like just the average eye, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. The kicker gets the blame, just like a quarterback gets the blame if a team loses, even if he throws 4 touchdowns. And a quarterback, gets the glory if they win too. You know what I mean? Even if he throws 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions, a lot of times. But anyways, Mason Crosby had a slump, whatever, 2016, whatever it was, and he bounced back from that. I think the Packers are going to stick with him. I mean, LaFleur said it. I said it to begin with. They're not just going to cut him mid-season. Like we'll see what happens next season. Like even if he retires, like this might be his last year anyways. I mean, he's getting up there, but I still think he's got the ability. So, but here's the thing: do you want in the playoffs? Like let's say they got rid of Mason Crosby, they bring in some young dude, because I don't know who's out there. They're gonna go grab some old dude who who retired 2 years ago. Like who are they getting? I don't know who's available for kickers. You know what I mean? So let's say that they grab some young dude who didn't make it on a squad this year. And is that who you want, bro? In the playoffs, playing NFC Championship game, field goal wins the game, or what divisional game, whatever it is in the playoffs, it, at Lambeau Field, hopefully with the cold and the wind and all the things happening, you want some young kid coming in, maybe his first time kicking in the cold in the swirling Lambeau Field, or even if it's away, I'm gonna pretend, you know what I mean? It's gonna be Lambeau Field, home field advantage coming for the Green Bay Packers, all right, people? But like, is that what you want? You want some young kid who's never been in this situation? Oh, Mason Crosby has kicked in some big time situations. Mason Crosby has done it in like crunch, kick wins the game, clock running out, playoffs, you know what I mean? Season on the line. Mason Crosby been there. He's done that. That's who I want. I want Mason Crosby in that situation. I want him to bounce back. I want him to make the kicks. He was like 9 for 9 before he went into this slump. So like, yeah, I don't know what the situation is, what the deal is, why this slump happened. If it's him, if it's a holder, if it's a combination of both, maybe they're not vibing. But whatever it is, they need to figure it out. I'll say that. But I have faith in Mason Crosby. He's gonna figure it out. And come playoff time, boom, he's gonna be banging them out there, bro. Banging them out there. Just got to get that hold right, baby. But Mason Crosby here's to stay. Big shot to Aaron Egg with the tweet. I just saw it. It's actually old, but I just saw that. I thought it was interesting. Maybe get a little ambition to jump up on this thing. But big shout out to everyone who's watching this thing still. But if you're on Facebook watching, go on YouTube and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, hit me up on Facebook. If you're on the old Facebook, follow me on Instagram and all the other things. You know what I mean? And the podcast, the Matt Ramage Show, on the old iTunes, Spotify, everywhere you listen to podcasts. That's where I'm going to be. You know what I mean? But thanks for watching, Mason Crosby. He ain't going nowhere, people. He ain't going nowhere.
You're listening to the Matt Ramage Show, presented by Quick Trip.